He claimed he could pass through it without touching it. Then his assistants covered both sides of the wall. A few seconds later, Jack really walked through the wall. The audience was amazed by this amazing trick. All the spectators asked for a repeat performance. Jack explained that his superpower could only be used once a week, but the audience was so enthusiastic, he was willing to do it again. His aides once again covered both sides of the wall. At the same time, the assistants behind the stage pulled the mechanism and made a passage at the bottom of the wall. That's how Jack got here. And then pretend to have superpowers. The audience applauded continuously. Jack's performance became famous. He was even invited by the president to perform a private show at the theater. But this little trick of spitting out needles out of thin air wasn't even interesting to the president. So Jack decided to perform a trick that was 99% lethal. He invited the president's bodyguard to test his shooting ability. The bodyguard shot right through the center of the target. Jack then took out a bullet. He asked the bodyguard to sign it and put it in the chamber, and asked him to shoot again at the center of the target. And this time, Jack stood directly in front of the target. He said he would catch the bullet with his mouth. Everyone in the audience was stunned, but the president agreed to continue the show. The bodyguard nervously aimed at the center and pulled the trigger. But the next moment, Jack turned his head with the signed bullet in his mouth. Even the president couldn't help but stand up and applaud him.